for this morning, Jim Croce.
Operator, well, could you help me place this call? See the number on the matchbook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew it and sometimes hated. Isn't there the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I overcome the blow, learn to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. Operator, well, could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. Something in my eyes, you know it happens every time. Think about the love that I thought would save me. Isn't there the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I overcome the blow, learn to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. No, 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 that's not the way it feels. Operator, let's forget about this call. There's no one there I really wanted to talk to. So thank you for your time. You've been so much more than kind. You can keep the dime. Isn't there the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show overcome the blow, learn to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome to Midnight Special. Wow, it sure is a lot different in South Philadelphia. Just a couple of years ago, I was back sitting around on the step, looking at my pointy shoes. We used to call them fence climbers. We could make it up the cyclone fence with a good pair of shoes. That's the days when everybody had 53 Oldsmobile with cracked red leather interior in it. We used to stitch the steering wheel cover on, a little suicide knob on there. You had chrome dice if you were really in. Only one place in the country had chrome dice, but we used to get them. Chrome was king back then. And we used to have a lot of fun just sitting around listening to music, and it's amazing how much music has changed in the past 10 years. isn't it? Yeah, it's just so many changes have happened, and people don't realize how many different groups have come and gone and been here and left. But there's one group that's really been around, and the secret, like to a whole lot of having good fun in music, is really sticking in there through a lot of different kinds of music. A group that I remember growing up with that's still consistently hanging in there, making good music, having a good time, making a lot of people happy, drawing a lot of people into concerts and clubs. Little Anthony and the Imperials.
I'm gonna add
next guests are one of the finest bands that come out of England. When you talk about good time music and combination of rock, blues, and good old-fashioned boogie-woogie, talk about a group that a lot of people are talking about. You're going to hear why. Really great band. Savoy Brown.
My job ain't got no money. Seems I have to leave this town. I pack my bag, run to the station. I board the train, see slip out. Sometimes a man just feels he's got to make it alone. Tell mama why I believe it's so true. Because this life I lead has got me sick through and through. Ain't no truth. That's why I have to go. Seems no use hanging round. It's too late now. The ticket's in my hand. I bought the train, but she's worth out. Sometimes a man just feels he's got to make it alone. Tell mama why I believe it's so true. Because it's not what I leave, got me shaking. All right. Quit my job, ain't got no money. Seems I have to leave this town. Tell mama and all the folks back home. Sometimes a man just feels he's got to make it alone. So soon, because this love I leave has got me sick through and through.
So over the years, Bobby Womack has been musically involved with people like Rod Stewart, Aretha Franklin, the late Janis Joplin, Ray Charles. In fact, the song he's going to do now was written by Bobby and made famous by the Rolling Stones. Let's hear it for Mr. Bobby Womack.
Well, my baby used to stay out all night long. Made me cry. She did me wrong. She had my nose open. That's no lie. Tables turning now. Her turn to cry because I used to love her. But it's all over now. Because I used to love her. But it's all over now. Well, I used to wake up in the morning and get my breakfast in bed. Whenever I got weary, she would rub my aching head. But now she's here and there with every man in town. She's still trying to take me for that same old clown because I used to love her. But it's all over now. I think I want to say it again, y'all. Because I used to love her. But it's all over now. One more time. Well, I used to wake up in the morning and get my breakfast in bed. Whenever I got weary, she would rub my aching head. But now she's here and there with every man in town. Still trying to take me for the same old clown. Used to love her, but it's all over now. Got to say it one more time because I used to love her, but it's all over now. Oh, 'cause I used to love her, but it's all.
My next guest is also a very good friend of mine. He was born in Texas. Now he lives in Italy. That's really a change. Usually people live from Italy, move to Texas. And if you live in Italy with people names like Mario, Guido, Antonio, Tullio, that's a rare one. That's a South Philadelphia name, Tullio. And your name happens to be Shawn, you can be in the world. But if you got a lot of courage, you can hang in there. And you're having a lot of fun. Good. And I really, really respect and admire the work you're doing. Great songwriter, artist, performer.
Picker.
Great experience. Shawn Phillips.
Thank you, Jim. Well, I seen he had long hair, and the next time it wasn't there. And he said, my friend, I want to play drums with you. So we came to my hometown, and he kind of stuck around till we found some drums that were suitable for our use. And we used them. Anello, where are you? Are you living in India? Are you learning about the eastern ways of life? Anello, where are you? Are you still in Bologna? Are you learning to play the double I anymore? But we covered the philosophies while we were sitting in the grass, and we discovered that it all boils down to save yourself. Anello, where are you? Are you living in India? Are you learning about the eastern ways of life? Anello, where are you? Are you still in Bologna? Are you learning to play the double I in it? And I don't think your eyes are shedding tears anymore. Anello, where are you? Are you living in India? Are you learning about the eastern ways of life? Anello, where are you? Are you still in Bologna? Are you learning to play the double line anymore? Anello, where are you? Are you living in India? Are you learning about the eastern ways of life? Anello, where are you? Are you still in Bologna? Are you learning to play the double line anymore?
Most kids at one time or another have had a teddy bear, to sleep with. I was 21 before I slept with one, a bear. Anyway, my next guest has a very big hit record out called Teddy Bear Song. Please welcome, Barbara Fairchild.
Wish I had button eyes and a red felt nose, shaggy cotton skin and just one set of clothes, sitting on a shelf in a local department store, with no dreams to dream and nothing to be sorry for. I wish I was a teddy bear, not living or loving, nor going nowhere. I wish I was a teddy bear, and I'm wishing that I hadn't fallen in love with you. I wish I had a wooden heart and a sawdust mind. Then your memory wouldn't come around hurting all the time. I'd have a sewed on smile and a painted twinkle in my eye, and I never would have ever had to learn how to cry. I wish I was a teddy bear, not living or loving, nor going nowhere. I wish I was a teddy bear, and I'm wishing that I hadn't fallen in love with you. I wish I had a string you could pull to make me say, hi, I'm Teddy, ain't it a lovely day? Then I'd know every time I spoke the words were right, and no one would know the mess I made of my life. I wish I was a teddy bear, not living or loving, nor going nowhere. I wish I was a teddy bear, and I'm wishing that I hadn't fallen in love with you, and I'm wishing that I hadn't fallen in love with you.
We'll be right back with Bobby Womack, Shawn Phillips, Savoy Brown, Barbara Fairchild,
Take your time, Jim.
and more right after the station break.
And let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on you. Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on you.
Listen, I'll tell you about next week's show. First, returning to host the midnight special next week are the Bee Gees. And joining the Bee Gees will be the Midnight Hour man himself, Wilson Pickett. The Steve Miller Band. The Mule Deer and Moondog Medicine Show. I keep Maxine Weldon, John Kay, and a new exciting performer named Jimmy Spheris, plus more. Sounds like a great show. Oh, I tell you, this is so much different than playing the Dewdrop Inn. Played those places for about 4 or 5 years. It's really a lesson in coordination. You know, I still don't play with a guitar strap because a lot of times I've had to move kind of quick, dodging beer pitchers. It's not that they don't care. It's just sometimes, I used to call myself a live jukebox. And there's other things going on when those things start flying. There's certain places I've heard of where they actually have to have the guy that's playing inside of a chicken wire enclosure, which really makes you feel good about what you're playing. But, you know, playing those kind of places, you get to meet some people that you wouldn't meet any other place in the world. And this is a song about a character lady that I met. She was sitting, used to work on the floor, so you really could hook up eyes and watch everybody close. There was a woman sitting there with one of these hairdos that, near as I can compare it to, was like a bleached blonde Dairy Queen, swirled up on top. Had this tooth taken out so she could put a cigarette in there and talk to you at the same time. Little wad of snuff under her bottom lip. It was really a delight. And just watching and talking to people like that, you can't help but do something but write a tune. And this is a tune called I Fell in Love with the Roller Derby Queen.
I'm gonna tell you a story that you won't believe. But I fell in love last Friday evening. The girl I saw on a barroom TV screen. Well, I was just getting ready to get my hair when she caught my eye. And I put it back and I ordered myself a couple of more shots and beers. And I fell in love with a roller derby queen. Round and round, oh round and round. The meanest hunky woman that anybody ever seen. Down in the arena, she was 5'6", 215. A bleached blonde bomber with a streak of mean. She knew how to knuckle and she knew how to scuffle and fight. And a roller derby program said that she was built like a refrigerator with a head. The fans called her Duffy, but all her buddies called her Spike. The night that I fell in love with a roller derby queen. Around and round, oh round and round. The meanest hunky woman that anybody ever seen. Down in the arena. Well, I could not help it but to fall in love with this heavy-duty woman I've been speaking of. Things were kind of bad until the day she skated into my life. Well, she might be nasty, she might be fair, but I never met a person who could tell her that. And my bleached blonde bomber, my heavy-handed hack-and-sack mama. The night that I fell in love with strongest woman that anybody ever seen down in the arena.
One of the things that makes being in the music business and playing and traveling so much fun is the fact that things are always different. You're always in a different kind of town. You're always in a different place, playing for different people. And it's one of those things that you put out so much and you get back a lot more from people, just turning them on. Last year we went to England and found that the music in different countries varies, you know. What's high up in the charts in one country isn't always high up in the other countries. But I think I can really be sure in telling you that the group you're hearing now is a group you're going to be hearing an awful lot more of. They have a very big hit album. And just remember one thing. You heard him first on Midnight Special. Give a big welcome to Wishbone Ash.
Let's try to get that feeling one more time. I want everybody in the house tonight to sort of put your hands together. There you go. Come on. Yeah. I know we feel like we're gonna boogie tonight. Listen to me. Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending my money, honey, oh, I didn't care. Taking my friends out for a mighty good time, drinking that good gin, champagne and wine. Oh, just as soon as my money got low, couldn't find my friends and I had no place to go. If I ever get my hands on a dollar again, I'm gonna hold on till that eagle grin. Nobody wants to when you're down and out. Nobody wants to when you're down and out, down and out. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel like we're gonna have a good time tonight. Listen to me. When in your pocket there's not one penny, oh, there are those good friends that look around and you haven't got any. But just let you get up on your feet again. Here they all come telling you, boy, that you're long lost friends. Nobody wants you. Oh, nobody wants you now. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody wants you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I feel like I wanna groove tonight. Nobody wants you. Oh, nobody wants you now. Let me tell you about it. Your so-called friends haven't got it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nobody, 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 nobody wants you. Nobody, girl, nobody, brother, nobody. When they find out that you're down and out, they walk away from you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. soul coming down your way. Sometime they play some rock and roll. Come on. Whether you're in or whether you're out, whether you're near, roundabout, up whether you're down, doesn't matter. You're here whether you're there, out or anywhere, single or in a pair, man as a matter. I said, ain't you heard the news? Talk about the blues. Coming down your way sometime, babe. Give me some soul. Coming down your way sometime, babe. Play some rock and roll. Coming down your way sometime, babe. Play some rock and roll. Come on. Down your way sometime, babe. Play some rock and roll.
Thank you very much indeed. Very nice of you. Thank you.
I took a walk through the fields of America. Tell you what I saw in the middle of the garbage on a rudder car. I saw a man in pain, crying to be free. Children in the rain, yelling out their glee. I saw singers on the plain, using harmony. Whoa, America, they won't love you, please be true to thee. Whoa, America, they won't love you, please be true to thee. Whoa, America, they won't love you, please be true to thee. People I have seen in the streets and communities, you're running in a motor fear of the violence and its companies. I saw a man in hand flying to the moon, well, the rich man of the land, dying all too soon. I say, people in the bands, you really ought to learn this tune. Whoa, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. Whoa, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. Whoa, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. I took a walk through the fields of America, yeah, tell you what I saw. I saw a murder in a place called Attica. I saw a man called Power, who said you gotta fit my vision. I saw a man called Law, said if you don't, I'm gonna put you into prison. I saw a man called Peace, who was shaking with the laughter of derision. Oh, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. Oh, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. Oh, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. I took a walk through the fields of America, yeah, tell you what I saw. I saw the blizzards and the tropics. I saw mountain streams running free and clear, Lord, creatures of my dreams. So beautiful I shed my tears. You great and wondrous land, I wonder where you're gonna hear me now. Whoa, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. Whoa, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. Whoa, America, they wanna love you, please be true to thee. Woo, yeah.
That your host next week will be the Bee Gees. And in the coming weeks, we're going to have as our hosts Paul Williams, Richard Pryor, Smokey Robinson, Joan Baez, and more fabulous guests. Yes, yes, yes. So you be sure to watch each Friday morning now. Right after this station break, my man, Jim Croce, gonna be back with his guests, Savoy Brown, Bobby Womack, Shawn Phillips, and much, much more. Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on you.
Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on you.
Uptown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bombs, 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker, he a bull shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because. They say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed into the wind, you don't put the mask off a old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Ba-doom-doo-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy, he said I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a bull shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down home they call me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street, he drove on a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. And everybody say, Jack, don't you know that you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed into the wind, you don't pull the mask off a whole Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Ba-doom-doo-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, a hush fell over the pool room as Jimmy come bobbing in off the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. Yeah, he was cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you can better believe a song of different kind of story when Big Jim hit that floor. Oh, did they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed into the wind, you don't pull the mask off a old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Yeah, Big Jim got his hat. Find out where it's at. Not hustling people strange to you, even if you do got a two-piece custom-made pool cue. Yeah, you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't speed into the wind, you don't pull the mask off a whole Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, the past couple years, I've moved back to Pennsylvania. I've had a job working construction. And my favorite job, out of every job I've ever had, has been climbing up into a truck cab. Because once you get up there and you got those 15 gears, and you learn a couple tricks, because you can't stop them. And you do feel kind of like God, because if anybody pulls in front of you, they're going to become a hood ornament. You're just sitting up there like this. You get to learn a lot of tricks, like cutting off a broomstick about this long and putting one end of it down on a gas pedal and the other one against the seat, and this holds a pedal down to the floor and gives you extra foot to dance with. And it's just like all part of hanging around, meeting people, and going to places. Truck stops, to me, have resulted in a lot of ideas. A couple of them have come out in songs. This one particularly, I think truck stops are like national landmarks. They will be in the next couple hundred years. They're just so much fun to go in there and meet guys that are driving nonstop from Seattle to Key West twice a week. And we stopped in a lot of them, driving back and forth across the country and through different towns. And truckers are really good folks, and they'll always stop. And they like having a good time, too. Sitting up there in a truck cab with just an 8-track playing, listening to a lot of music. You can get kind of lonely. You can get a lot of laughs. It's I don't know. I always enjoy doing it. It's kind of a good way to live. This is a song called Speedball Tucker, though. It's about the funky end of it.
I drive a broke-down rig on made 5 tires, 40 foot of overload. A lot of people say that I'm crazy because I don't know how to take it slow. I got a broomstick on the throttle. I got a rope end up and it right down. Non-stop back to Dallas, popping them West Coast turnarounds. Oh, and they call me Speedball, Speedball Tucker. They roll over the highway and all them other truckers would tell you that the boy is man. You be driving in a rig like that. You know the rain may blow, the snow may snow, and the turnpikes they may freeze. But they don't buy the old Speedball. He going any damn way he please. He got his broomstick on the throttle to keep his throttle full of dancing around. With a cup full of cold black coffee and a pocket full of West Coast turnarounds. And they call me Speedball, Speedball Tucker. They roll over the highway and all them other truckers would tell you that the boy is man. You be driving in a rig like that. One day I look into my rearview mirror, coming up from behind. There was a Georgia state policeman and $100 fine. Oh, well, he looked me in the eye, he was writing me up. He said, driver, you been flying. 95 is the route you were on. It was not the speed limit sign. And they call me Speedball, Speedball Tucker. They roll over the highway and all them other truckers to tell you that the boy is man. You be driving in a rig like that. And they call me Speedball, Speedball Tucker. They roll over the highway and all them other truckers to tell you that the boy is man. You be driving in a rig like that. Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he's standing about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he a gambler, and he like them fancy clothes, and he like to wave them diamond rings upon everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. Yeah, in his bed, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. rest his eyes upon her, and her trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown, a little less about a messing with the wife of a jealous man. And he's bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, them two men took to fighting, and when they pulled down on the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Yes, it's bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Yes, he was better than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog.
Why are all the children singing? I guess the movie turned out right. Well, I don't care too much for movies. I just want to see the end. When she comes back to him at the end, all the children say la la la. At the end, all the children say la la la. At the end, why can't I sit on the first row? I'll have to stay and see it again. It left teardrops on my shoulder. When they kissed right near the end. When she comes back to him at the end, all the children say la la la.
Well, before we all say goodbye, I'd just like to remind you that next week's hosts are going to be the Bee Gees. Should be a great show. And I just want to tell everybody, good morning. I don't say good night. I've learned to say a lot of different things in the past little while. I've learned sometimes to keep my mouth shut because it's weird, you know, when you open your mouth up, people punch you in the nose. I don't know how it's all connected, but it's one of those things you learn as being a small kid. You know, everybody else in the block grew up quick. I was a late bloomer. I don't even make political jokes anymore. I decided not to until they appoint new ones. And now we're going to do Careful Man. I don't gamble, I don't fight, I don't be hanging in the bars at night. Yeah, I used to be a fighter, but now I am a wiser man. Yeah, I don't drink much, I don't smoke, I don't be hardly messing around with no dough. Yeah, I used to be a problem, but now I am a careful man. But if you used to want to see a commotion, you should have seen the man that I used to be. I was trouble in perpetual motion, trouble with a capital T. Staying out late, having fun, the shot of every single shot in my gun. Yeah, I used to be a lover, but now I am an older man. Yeah, yeah. Want to see I got motion, you should have seen the man that I used to be. I was trouble in perpetual motion, trouble with a capital T. Staying out late, having fun, the shot of every single shot in my gun.